at the beginning of my semester, I asked myself some questions in my first packet, and I think now that I'm at the end of that semester, I think I am ready to try to answer them. I wrote them all down, and I think one of the first questions I want to answer is how does our education system set the tone for occupational therapy and its prerequisite studies? And so, like, our education system is part of the larger complex workings of colonial capitalism, and I think its ultimate intent is to maintain class systems of labor, and part of the role of the education system is to to minimize the crossover of classes. And so, like, this prerequisite process is intended to give all students a foundational platform of knowledge about the field of occupational therapy, the body, how it works, human development across the lifespan, and socioeconomic influences and cultural influences, and trauma, and and like some like kind of like really left, and then some something else is like these like really kind of like out there and like questionably necessary subject matter material for the whole student body of incoming students. And I'm talking about statistics, which is a research math that isn't something that the overwhelming majority of occupational therapists, nurses, social workers, psychotherapists, like everybody in social sciences and professional science that is working in community or working in the medical field, like we're all required to take this prerequisite of statistics, and it's brutal. It is like agonizing, like math. And I'm a math person. I love solving problems. I think that it's a language. I feel really comfortable with it. I feel like so grateful for having come from some like dorky German math nerds, and they really like instilled how important math is, in me when I was a kid. And so because of that, I was able to get through statistics kind of unscathed. And then as a prerequisite for higher education courses in occupational therapy and in nursing and psychotherapy, I think that statistics is used as a gatekeeping tool to keep a population of potential students out of the work. And this is like a class thing, I think, that if you can't understand this like obscure math that the majority of workers will not be using, then you are not eligible to move forward on this education path that you have self-determined and that you have desired, because it will give you a better job, because it's something that you're passionate about, because it will help you get knowledge and skill in doing healing work in your community, you cannot continue this education program because you did not pass statistics. It's pretty brutal, and yeah. So I think as our education system is a tool of colonial capitalism, it is setting this precedent that like we need all potential incoming students to adhere to this foundational knowledge base, and this is a framework from within, you know, you will become a professionalized practitioner in occupational therapy. And it's really harmful and it's really violent and it's really classist, and I think that it is ableist and really limiting of our potential to transform socially.